Italy prepared to emerge on day one of this continental party, this celebration of the beautiful game. It has been a long wait, 4 years. They've had to endure a campaign of qualifying games just to earn the right to be here. Now we have a beautiful atmosphere, just as you would anticipate on the opening day, the only day of these championships where everyone is equal. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We stand for the national anthem of Switzerland. Both teams then eager to get the 3 points which would give them control of the group.
Well, 3 points is clearly the big carrot that's being dangled in front of both of these teams, Peter. But not losing is also a sizable factor in that. You may not assume control here, but you've got to think a little bit about what's happening down the line and making sure that you build a momentum in this particular game.
That's got things underway. Florenzi. Damian plays it forward. And it's Immobile. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dashing forward at pace. Berami plays it out to the flank. Gone out for a throw-in. Lichtsteiner. Shaqiri. Lovely feet. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Lichtsteiner is charging up on the overlap. And through to the goalkeeper. Damian. And it's Immobile. Now it's Immobile. He's left his but shoots! Goal! Italy! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It's Jamaili. Jamaili, he's onside. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And help's available out wide. Going for goal! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Italy are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Italy have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rodriguez. And it's got through. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's hoisted clear. Florenzi brings it forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Italy go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Ricardo Rodriguez. Looks to dink one in. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Rodriguez. And he's straight offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Zappacosta.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Nice one too. Fire. Is it in? And in again. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Sommer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Switzerland have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Cher. Granit Xhaka. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed. Time to deliver. He slid it through.
they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Let's be lenient here, and they'll get too many more chances. Immobile has a hit! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, no question now as to who is in control. Crosses it in low.
Switzerland really have struggled with their service into the box. It's been aimless and ugly.
Litzembolo hoists it high. Lorenzo Insigne. And that will be the final act. Italy starts as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucially. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying...
Wales prepared to emerge on day one of this continental party, this celebration of the beautiful game. It has been a long wait, 4 years. They've had to endure a campaign of qualifying games just to earn the right to be here. Now we have a beautiful atmosphere, just as you would anticipate on the opening day. The only day of these championships where everyone is up. We sit in the colossal stands at the Giuseppe Meazza, making for such an impressive view as ever it has. Both teams then eager to get the 3 points which would give them control of the group.
Yeah, and there's a mixture of excitement and nervousness in the air. The hope is for an uncomplicated opener and 3 points. while there's a reasonable chance that if you offered both managers a draw, they'd probably accept. This is all a little uncertain at the moment, and somebody has got to show authority.
So off we go then. Now it's Bale. Bale. Well, better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Bale. That is very well defended. Bale. Tosun. Turkey disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Davis goes looking, and he has been fouled there. Ashley Williams. And it's Taylor. Out wide now, and a shot! Goal, Wales! And it's Wales who take the lead. Wales draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Calderim. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Allen. Davis. Ledley. Keeper goes long. Wales get it back again. Allen.
Ramsey really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Çalhanoğlu. Calderim. It's gone a long way up and away. Tosun. Looking to break out here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chester, and it's Ramsey. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Wales come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here. Wales carrying a one-goal lead. Gökhan Gönül goes long. Turkey have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Just brushed off the ball there.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Taylor positions himself well and cuts it out. Allen. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Forward it goes. Going through. Bale crosses it, shapes the shoot. Sticks it away. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Calderin. Çalhanoğlu. And he just whacks it away. Turkey chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by you know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Bale. Vogt, Toprak concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Taylor. Now it's Ramsey. Cleared without complication. Ramsey. And that has been plugged away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Davis. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that's it. Wales start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucial. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Hungary prepared to emerge on day 1 of this continental party, this celebration of the beautiful game. It has been a long wait, 4 years. They've had to endure a campaign of qualifying games just to earn the right to be here. Now we have a beautiful atmosphere, just as you would anticipate on the opening day, the only day of these championships where everyone is equal. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Both teams then eager to get the 3 points which would give them control of the group.
Yeah, and there's a mixture of excitement and nervousness in the air. The hope is for an uncomplicated opener and 3 points, while there's a reasonable chance that if you offered both managers a draw, they'd probably accept. This is all a little uncertain at the moment, and somebody has got to show authority.
And the finish! Goal! Hungary! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Hungary take the early advantage. Jagoev. And there's a long ball. What a throw in. Jagoev. Samadov with the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Russia seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
And it's Jagoev. Zhirkov. He's dealt with that well.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to hoof it away. He's going out for a throw-in. A buccaneering run from the defender. Shall I? And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Hungary get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And that's been levered clear. And the counter is on. Shall I? Stitch defending, but that'll do. That's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Hungary sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Start of the second half. Golovin. He's made certain that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Cheryshev did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's got through. Boots it to safety. Play for a throw. With a delicate ball. Trout calling for him to shoot. Time for a change in personnel. Jujak. Hungary have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Shalai. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shalai clips one through.
Shalai really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Russia have decided now is the time to make their final change. Cheryshev. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Danger averted for now. Ball is over the line. And back out it comes. For it! No, he got that all wrong.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
To the last 5 minutes. Nicely controlled. There will be a throw-in. It's wrestled off the ball. Cheryshev tries a pass forward. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top.
Belgium prepared to emerge on day one of this continental party, this celebration of the beautiful game. It has been a long wait, 4 years. They've had to endure a campaign of qualifying games just to earn the right to be here. Now we have a beautiful atmosphere, just as you would anticipate on the opening day, the only day of these championships where everyone is happy. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And we rise now for the Danish national anthem. Teams then eager to get the 3 points which would give them control of the group.
Yeah, and there's a mixture of excitement and nervousness in the air. The hope is for an uncomplicated opener and 3 points, while there's a reasonable chance that if you offered both managers a draw, they'd probably accept. This is all a little uncertain at the moment, and somebody has got to show authority.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the attacking third of the pitch. A craftsman and a very smart free kick taker too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Delaney. It's Eriksen.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Lovely bit of skill there. There are a few waiting for it. Can he put it away? It's broken loose. Dashing forward at pace. Back to the keeper. Delaney. Jard plays it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Referee's given a throw. Azar. De Bruyne. Lukaku pushes it out wide, and it's Meunier. Plays it out to the flank. Goal kick. No. Well, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. Belgium head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Schöner spreads it towards the left. Meunier tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's whipped it in low. And he's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Denmark can make their change now with a break in play. Witzel plays it out to the wing. Here it comes. Hazard. Oh, that is lovely footwork. De Bruyne. Shots on. He's got the ball. It's Mertens! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Eriksson. Swept in.
Denmark merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking to win it with time against them. Mertens. And it's Meunier. It seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging. The manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Meunier. And he heaves it forward. De Bruyne. They are right into last chance territory. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And time is up. Belgium must wait for their first win, but they have their first point. That for now will have to suffice. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something.
So 2 years ago we had 55 nations taking part in this competition, attempting to qualify. 24 made it here to the finals, and they will fight it out over the next month or so to become Europe's finest. A competition great in history and prestige, and a fantastic showcase for our sport, and it all begins now. What a sight, what a sound when Anfield is rocking. The crowd waits with huge excitement. And so, the national anthems. Ukraine clearly focused on leaving an impression on opening day.
Well, 3 points is clearly the big carrot that's being dangled in front of both of these teams, Peter. But not losing is also a sizable factor in that. You may not assume control here, but you've got to think a little bit about what's happening down the line and making sure that you build a momentum in this particular game.
And we're underway. Konoplyanka. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lafferty. Johnny Evans. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Brunt switches it towards the other side. And that's been levered clear.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Zinchenko. Stepanenko. Zinchenko. And he's made certain that won't get through. Steve Davis. Brunt. Johnny Evans. Brunt. Plays it out to the wing. Brunt tries lifting it over. Stepanenko. Still waiting for the first goal. Can he finish? Johnny Evans. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's in space and a header! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? We can get that clear. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's hoisted clear. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Stepanenko went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. And the through ball is intercepted. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Northern Ireland are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
The final whistle. Ukraine must wait for their first win, but they have their first point. That for now will have to suffice. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, I think all's well that ends well on this one. They push for more and show...
Austria prepared to emerge on day one of this continental party, this celebration of the beautiful game. It has been a long wait, 4 years. They've had to endure a campaign of qualifying games just to earn the right to be here. Now we have a beautiful atmosphere, just as you would anticipate on the opening day. The only day of these championships where everyone is equal. So what a stage for the players to take to here. Has a pop! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
The Netherlands take the early advantage. Lint clips one through. Memphis Depay. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ake plays it forward. Memphis Depay. Barbol. He's left his man. Burgstaller. The Netherlands are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Barbol. Drilled in low.
The Netherlands have been pretty good down that left side, you know. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further it.
Big chance! Alaba. it out to the wing. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Played back in. And the counter is on. And it's Bergstaller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it high. It's a brilliant interception. Arnautovic. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're already into the second period.
Austria don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
He's gone for it! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
The Netherlands take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Memphis Depay. He's got a... has a hit! They are...
Hello? Hello?
The finish looked that
Yeah, Aaron. It's the 59th minute and we're losing 3-0.
3 without reply. This is becoming a
You know, actually football is going to end like
the momentum here now.
3-0.
The only doubt is how many is coming.
Make to stop giving away this boost.
Looking for space out wide.
Actually, we need to stop.
Going through. Trout calling for him to shoot.
If that was on the go. Now
That'll go straight through to the keeper.
the battle.
Arnautovic. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Half an hour gone in the second half.
It wasn't scary, it was just fun. Yeah, hello? I've been using this press control for... This is why I've been using the FIFA controls this whole time when it was... Where we were losing 4-0. 4-0.
It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah. I need to when I finish this, although I don't need to, I need to change my FIFA control. I mean this control process. I actually
become just a little jaded,
and the last time my target is to one at least score a goal or to not concede another goal.
The Netherlands.
Okay, they're already on the app we've conceded. Okay, actually we know we did. No, it's fun now. So, yeah, we looked fun and
Austria had their life made a little tougher. Feet first up only adds to the pressure to win from now on in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, sometimes
I've been using if it wasn't for the FIFA controls, I would be winning like 1 or 2-0. Naturally, I would have won like 2-1, but it's a bit too much. Hungary top. Hi, this group is actually going to be good. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, I need to put on auto set. Oh, it just told me to. I need to auto save. Wait, hello? Okay. I need to auto save and then change it, and then leave and change the controller. Yeah. Me, I don't even do tactics in some way. I haven't won a single Champions League or Premier League. Well, I'm going to switch controllers. Hello? Hello? Yeah, okay. I'm going to, let me change it. Before I forget to put the thing on coach mode, I need to put it on FIFA control so I don't get battered again like I just did. Imagine if I do it on the England match and we lose like 5-0 to Scotland. Wait, hello? Hello? Okay. I need to change these controls. Well, what do you got to change the controls again? Is it options? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. Options and then, oh yeah, personal data settings. Oh yeah. Apparently I've been playing FIFA controls. What? What? It doesn't let me. I'm going to put on custom control because it's good to just and then I leave it on the. Okay, I put on FIFA. Your FIFA broke. No, like I go on the starting line. Okay. Okay, now I think it works. Is it that thing where there's literally like? I'm trying to switch Salem. Where are these guys playing at? They're playing at Rose Park. The second match in the tournament that has been played in England. Oh wait. Yeah, we're playing at Rose Park. Wait, Aaron. Yeah. Imagine if PES 2019 did an update, and then they did an update for the Euros, so that all the matches in England's group are in the UK. My was broken. Nothing. You swapped on my laptop, but it was okay. We're playing at Rose Park here. We're Aaron. Yeah. I'm coming. Yeah. It's like my car is just there. I don't want to I'm just going to take it with ketchup. You have to go on. What's it called? Well, run there's an echo.
Croatia prepared to emerge on day one of this continental party, this celebration of the beautiful game. It has been a long wait, 4 years. They've had to endure a campaign of qualifying games just to earn the right to be here. Now we have a beautiful atmosphere, just as you would anticipate on the opening day, the only day of these championships where everyone is happy. is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Croatia. Croatia clearly focused on leaving an impression on opening day.
Well, 3 points is clearly the big carrot that's been dangled in front of both of these teams, Peter. But not losing is also a sizable factor in that. You may not assume control here, but you've got to think a little bit about what's happening down the line and making sure that you build a momentum in this particular game.
And that gets things running. Modric, Kalinic, Rakitic.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm back. I just went to
we have can we start again?
Start again.
The challenge.
Okay, yeah. Wait, I'll tell you when I finish match of day one, that's
terrific to watch.
We after this we have 2 more groups to do and then we're finished.
No, don't do the
No, it will be quick. It will be quick. Okay. I'll post this match up because it's not really. I want to watch the England match and then I watch the Portugal and Germany match and then that's it. And then I beat the others. Okay, Portugal and France and Iceland could be interesting, but I think Iceland will win it. I know.
Can we start again from the beginning?
Yeah, yes, fine.
And you too?
Yeah.
I'll take a bit of this.
Yeah, you can take a head start because I'll be playing it more than you.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before.
Oh, my hard work has gone to
its obviousness was appreciated.
Yeah, because something happened in my stuff.
Shelko.
Wait, what happened? Was it? Did it like? Wait, was it showing nothing?
Yeah, it said undefined.
Yeah, that's it's a glitch. You have to. It happens to everyone.
You'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal.
Oh, yeah, I think you have to restart. Try to restart your FIFA, and if it doesn't work, just start a new one.
I did it and I started a new Korean because one of my lineups was my first lineup.
It happens to everyone at least twice. So it even happened to FNG, happened to Billo, happened to. It's happened to literally everyone. Well, for me, it doesn't like ruin everything. It just says it, and then I go off it. It's like a really annoying glitch. Oh, crash!
Are you allowed to transfer window or
Yeah, you're allowed. Oh wait, should we do this? We're not allowed transfer window in our first season, that's true.
Oh, I already
okay. I'll just use champion. I'll just use it to do with it. I'm having chapati.
How about a shot? He's left his man.
You're lucky. Oh yeah, when you come to our house, you can also have chapati. I think there'll be like leftovers left for you.
More possible than probable, and the outcome back to Peter.
Yeah.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, who told you you're coming to Epsom? Was it your mum or dad?
Brozovic. No. He's made sure that won't get through.
And your dad is picking you up. Wait, when?
It's Gebre Selassie.
Like when tomorrow? Like midday.
Going through.
Ask me if you can come over.
This is purely a case of poor end product. They've got to add more pride to their work.
I think your mum will say no, but I think your dad will
yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lack of accuracy.
Yeah, now it's working properly.
Rakitic.
Look, their supporters must...
And there goes the final whistle. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. You look back on the game then, Jim.
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to
basically, not right now. The only time it actually happens to me, like, properly is when, you know, like when you're on your starting 11. Not like you know, like when you play a match, it will you know, and then it shows you at the bottom. Aaron.
But I'll take off the cheese. You want it?
My phone. Yeah, you can call her.
One problem.
Hi, the England match without Coach Modern. For some reason, when you do Coach Modern, you have to put on the away and the team. Okay, Aaron. You know England's group. Aaron.
Yeah.
Do you know England's group? Hello?
Scotland prepared to emerge on day one of this continental party, this celebration of the beautiful game. It has been a long wait, 4 years. They've had to endure a campaign of qualifying games just to earn the right to be here.
I'm watching Scotland vs England at the Olympics.
On the opening day.
Not all of the matches in Group F were not all of them in Group F were in the UK. It was only, I think it's only that, I think there's going to be Wembley in Group F and Anfield, and then that's it for UK.
Losing is also a sizable factor in that.
Yeah.
You may not assume control here, but
surely a foul, free kick. Ritchie. Morrison.
Okay. Okay. Can you try and be quick?
Kane.
Okay. Better check with hello.
Sterling. Now it's Kane. Danny Rose could try cutting inside here. Kane. Danny Rose pumps it into the area. MacArthur. Kenny.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Jordan Henderson. Now the breakaway. Trippier conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Play for a throw. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Morrison plays it forward. Robertson. MacArthur. Morrison. Trippier goes looking. The first 45 minutes are up. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Danger averted for now. Griffiths breaks on here. And it's Morrison. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Griffiths. Well, Red, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. Dele Alli. Sterling. Played into space out wide. Rashford. Thinks he's got rid of that. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Could be thinking about a Kane! Plays it out to the wing, and it's Ritchie. Jordan Henderson. Dele Alli. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Rashford. Cleared without complication.
Hello?
Lingard. Rashford. Scotland still clinging on here with not long to go. Lingard!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And that is that. Scotland must wait for their first win, but they have their first point. That for now will have to suffice. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay.
Give me your headphone wire. Oh my god. No, this is Aaron. And more than the powder. Turn it up and down. Yeah, because we have to talk to friends. I want I need it so I can hear because I don't want to eat it.
What?
It's Save Universe that's about to die. So, yes. Look how much flavors I have.
What's the that?
So I can use them and save under Save Universe.
Your nails are disgusting stuff in universe now. Mine now,
so 2 years ago we had 55 nations taking part in this competition, attempting to qualify. 24 made it here to the finals, and they will fight it out over the next month or so to become Europe's finest. A competition draped in history and prestige, and a fantastic showcase for our sport, and it all begins now. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Sweden clearly focused on leaving an impression on opening day.
Yeah, and there's a mixture of excitement and nervousness in the air.
Great leap! A great save, real class.
Long really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's hoisted clear. It's Myler. Coleman. Oh, really tidy interchange. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Room for a shot. Play for a throw. Brady. Toivonen. Half-time getting close now.
Forsberg really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Looks to clip it forward. We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, still goals. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And he heaves it forward. Played back in. And the flag's up.
Berg probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Forsberg, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Toivonen. Managed to get it away. Played it short. Shot a goal! Coleman.
Ireland have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Now it's long. Big chance!
Ireland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Big chance, corner. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And time is up. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It could have been both better or worse.
Come back. I love you. I need to play. It's about that. No, I don't actually care what this is.
Poland prepared to emerge on day one of this continental party, this celebration of the beautiful game. It has been a long wait, 4 years. They've had to endure a campaign of qualifying games just to earn the right to be here. Now we have a beautiful atmosphere, just as you would anticipate on the opening day. The only day of these championships where everyone is equal. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Poland clearly focused on leaving an impression on opening day.
Well, 3 points is clearly the big carrot that's being dangled in front of both of these teams, Peter. But not losing is also a sizable factor in that. You may not assume control here, but you've got to think a little bit about what's happening down the line and making sure that you build a momentum in this particular game.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The Brazilian-born Diego Costa. Mobile, wiry, he has an aggressive streak that he somehow manages to keep just below the right side of the mark, but his hunger for goals is insatiable, and that's motivation enough for him.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, and he's got good... looking to shoot! Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Isco. Spain are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Brzezinski positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's hoisted clear. Coquet. Danger averted for now. Busquets takes the long option. The first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Poland pretty fortunate not to be traded. It's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Brzezinski.
Hello?
Report from an attacking perspective.
Oh, you're back.
Jim, it's a
Yeah.
game.
Oh.
Well, I think...
Hey, Aaron.
It's in!
Yeah. The last 4 matches, all the matches have been 0-0.
Zielinski,
Do you know how to
provided
you
the return
literally,
ball
yeah.
there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that.
Poland
I
are
don't want to take
beating
anything away
Spain
from the finish, but the
somehow.
passing's
How
really
much?
key.
1-0. Lewandowski. I want to like prevent it from
have turned to their bench,
where Aaron.
and we're going to have a substitution.
They're losing team every time they lose every
Look, he's the
so
one
far
everyone expects to
every
put the ball in the
all
net.
they're
That's what he's
losing
paid to
you
do.
know all the losing teams
Now it's Costa.
all the teams that are drawing they've all ended in 0-0 all of them and it's literally this is after this there are only 2 more matches and 2 matches they won is finished.
It's Thiago. And he's whipped it in low.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
Lewandowski, he could have scored the second.
Wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save.
I
Absolutely sparkling. His
I want to
reflexes
do
were
match
ultra
this
sharp.
too, but I don't want to do it now. But can I use the laptop or no? Yeah, I can watch it.
Spain, their final change.
I used the
Spain
Uefa
opting to make a double
website
change here.
to help me do the good.
Poland got off to an ideal
Poland,
start. 3
Poland
points on
won.
day one, and it
Poland
bodes well
beat
for the
Spain.
campaign ahead. How would you
Someone's
summarise what-
calling.
Jim?
Hello?
You're shouting, I'm trying to sleep.
Okay, sorry. Hello? Yeah, Aaron? Should I put my thing on begin and see if they actually score goals? Like when they're playing, should we see if they actually score goals? Regular, okay. Oh yeah, I should have thought of it. I should have thought of that before. I'm so dumb. Okay, this is the tuna, the best match of match day one. The best one yet. Oh, Aaron. I think it's going to be a bit unfair because of all the other teams. Do you think? Ay. Aaron. The Portugal-Germany matches in the Hofstad Stadium. The one with Hofstad. The one with like the roof. Yeah. This is going to be a good one. Oh. I think they're only doing 2. James
So 2 years ago we had 55 nations taking part in this competition, attempting to qualify.
But
24 made it
what
here
I
to the
did.
finals. And they will fight it out over
This
the
is
next
going to
month
be a
or so
good match.
to become Europe's finest. A competition draped in history and prestige. And a fantastic showcase for these.
Well, I like the middle of this.
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
I'm going to build this up to see if
a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just
they
wasn't
lost good.
expecting
Yeah,
it.
they lost good. It's Portugal vs Germany. And I think this one will be a 1-1 draw. All of these matches have been so boring.
Pepe goes looking.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
Cristiano, he's had a goal!
Yeah, Portugal scored.
Goal! Portugal!
It's 1-0 to Portugal.
And how about the timing of the pass
Yeah,
and
Aaron.
run? They've worked it before, and no doubt
You know
they'll
when
work it
Ronaldo
again.
does his celebration, the swing,
Portugal
whatever
break
it
the
says.
deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
when
Peter,
you
in this team,
you do it,
he's
when
always
you're
the number
doing
one.
quick mode, then you go full, when you go fast.
A
You
reprieve,
full,
albeit
when
perhaps
you
momentary.
and then you zooms in and out, it just feels like Ronaldo's
João
can
Mario.
stop it.
Close with a good steal, well played. It's Bernardo Silva.
Oh.
Played out to the right. And João Mario! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Toni Kroos. Now it's Draxler. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Neuer, very firm in standing his ground there. Andre Silva! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Portugal are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Going through, and a header!
Wait, hello? Yeah, Aaron.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Portugal are winning 2-0.
Opting to make a double
And
change
when I
here.
said that, 2 people started watching.
Gently.
I think this is going to be realistic now because of the yeah.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah,
They know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
it's not even run off. No, it's 3-0. It's 3-0.
Yes!
Andre Silva scored the
Surely
best.
that settles it.
Okay, wait, I will the sick.
3 without reply.
Hi,
This
they're
is
not quite
becoming a
steady
stroll.
when it gets.
Plays a clever pass. Pretty
Yeah.
robust, but it's
Well,
got the job done.
are they quarterfinals?
Good run.
I mean,
Ultimately
round of
thwarted by
16,
an
or
astute
does it
piece
go
of
straight
defending.
into quarterfinals?
Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
No, I think because in FIFA
And that's
especially
that.
in
Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and
yeah.
comfort. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
Andre Silva won man of the match. Fire. France vs Aaron. Wait, it's the Suns. It's France vs Sun. Did you get it? Yeah. Hardison, Sigurdsson, Arneson, Madden. I know. I'm your son. But you move your leg or sit somewhere else. You keep on kicking me. It's annoying enough. Sorry. Which stadium are we even playing in? It's going to, I bet if it's Anfield then, aye. Hey, what stadium is this? This
France
looks sick.
There to emerge on day one of this
Hey, we're
continental party, this celebration of the beautiful
Yeah,
game.
the Vulcans are.
It has been a
Hey,
long
this
wait,
is
4
sick,
years.
you know.
They've had
Look
to
at the
endure a
tunnel.
campaign of qualifying
Look at
games
that
just to earn the
tunnel.
right to be here.
Hey, this
Now we have
stadium looks
beautiful
so
atmosphere,
sick.
just as you would anticipate on the opening day.
It does. I'm not lying,
Only
but
day
it's
of these
actually
championships
sick.
where everyone is.
The tunnel,
This is the
Alan.
very high-tech Veltins
The
Arena.
tunnel reminds
Somehow
me of
fitting
the
for this
sea.
part of the world, the industrial hub that is the
Like, you
region
know,
of
like the
Westphal.
wolf. They remind
Teams
me
then
of the
eager to
head.
get the 3 points, which would give them control of
I
the group.
just swear
And
it's
there's
black
a
though.
mixture of excitement and nervousness
How
in
are
the
you
air.
so-
The
they're
hope is
like,
for
at least
an
put some
uncomplicated
lights or
opener and
something.
3
You-
points. While there's a reasonable chance
Maybe
that if
do
you
that
offered
for
both managers a
Dortmund.
draw, they probably accept.
When I
This
saw
is
the
all a
stadium
little
at first, I
uncertain
was
at the
like, what
moment, and
stadium is
somebody's
this? And
gotta
then when
show
you zoomed
authority.
in, it looked like, I just
Just
realized.
joining us, we are already underway.
The stadium is
Sidibe.
sick. I want Iceland to upset France.
It's Mandy.
Wait, Aaron, what do you think
Mondi.
will come second,
Lamar.
first and second in group F?
Oh, the
What do you
ball's come
think?
loose. Sees it
But
from
the
behind.
third person is pretty much. I think France
Rather
then
frustratingly,
Portugal.
it is 0-0. Alfredson. Well played, he saw that coming.
No, Portugal. Portugal. No.
What a wonderful goal!
The cut. Remember the cut.
To register very close to the break.
Portugal,
not only
Germany.
creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and
Oh yes,
sets up
I
a decent
forgot.
chance to go on and finish this game.
So
to their
I
liking.
think Portugal front.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and
Not
it made the
enough
finish
front
look that bit easier.
Portugal and then Germany, Iceland. You know, I actually wanted Iceland to. I want Iceland to win the group, but there's no way. There's no way. Oh, Aaron. I'm not done.
We hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football.
What did
Still
you
had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to
It might as well.
Well, that certainly pleased the
Because
fans, and the players are definitely
the
happy with
group-
that scoreline. The
It's
question
not
is
really
now,
a
can they
trophy,
protect it?
but we might as well.
France
Because we
leading
kind of
1-0
do.
at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Should we just cut
France
like
going
the
well
big,
here,
like
and
the
they're in a
like
good
the big
position to kick
trophies,
on
not
and
like
add to their
this.
lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis
Yeah,
on
yeah,
stretching their advantage. With that,
He's gone for it! Goodmanson knocks it away.
What about if it's like Uefa
Has a
Super
swing
Cup?
at it! No mistake!
Okay.
And this is getting better and better.
Well, we're not doing international.
So much to
Could we?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the
Yeah.
right pass, that's what happens.
But I'm making this rule. You cannot play any of the international matches. Okay, you can only play the finals, that's it. Yeah, the match, yeah, like the important matches.
Iceland are able now to make their substitution.
Yeah.
It's been on the cards for a few moments
Yeah.
now. France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
I don't know why they
Oh,
no.
with this kind of authority,
They actually need to add like Euro qualifying
Iceland
in
have
the
opted
test.
to really stretch the game
They
now.
need it
That's pretty
because
evident, but what's
yeah,
their
they
thinking?
It looks as if the
But
opposition
they
are
have
happy
they
to
have
defend
the
the width
mud,
of the
but they
18-yard
need
box,
the
trying to
actual.
remove that compactness.
Well, imagine if FIFA
Lamar
and
has
PES
made his
worked
impact
like for
already.
like.
Gets
Well,
good
Aaron,
distance on it.
imagine if
Iceland,
FIFA and
final
PES like
change.
swapped
Well,
international
for me, this was the
competition.
obvious
So
substitution.
then
He'd
FIFA do
become just a
Euros
little-
and then
Giroud with a shot!
thingy does the World Cup.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Yeah. Because PES do it better.
And it's Giroud. Ball through needs to be good here. It's gone a long way up and away. Goodison. Oh, good interception.
Really,
Time is up.
that's a
France
bold man.
start as they wanted
That's
to
a
start.
bold. That's
All
a guy.
3 points. The first 3
Okay,
points. Crucial.
alright.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Should I?
Well,
Okay.
pressure can
Yeah, I
quickly build on
finished.
you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now
Aaron?
from a very good victory and look ahead
Well,
with
Aaron?
real belief.
Where Aaron? Where Aaron? Should I play half of match day should I not take break on first day and then I do half of match day too, because I can do Champions League early. Should I do it? Okay. It's because I actually I want tomorrow, but Aaron, 12, well, half of the teams in the Euros scored in no goals so far. And then they have actually not half, more than half, way more than. I know. even on regular, Italy was. Okay. Yeah, hello. Well, okay. Well, yeah, Aaron. The top scorer was Vaga. Some of them are there's Vaga, some Immobile, Babel, and Andre Silva. And then yeah, I finished it. Yeah, I will. It feels so good, you know. Well, Aaron, it feels like I'm actually playing